9 weeks in a row now, but when it happened today, it triggered a reaction that makes it easier to borrow money and perhaps changes how we'll spend it. The bank rate. It went down to 7.73%, lower than it's been in more than 4 years. Banks and trust companies have been falling all over themselves, cutting their lending rates and making it easier to borrow money for a car or for a house. But as Keith Bogue reports, no one's sure people are in the mood to buy.
The Bank of Canada has resisted sudden drops in its trend-setting rate until today. But its 31 basis point cut is the biggest single cut since rates started heading down 18 months ago. Immediately this afternoon, the banks and trust companies cut their mortgage rates. Again, they've been locked in battle with one another, chopping rates for months now, trying to breathe life into a sluggish real estate market.
I think rates are going to be low and stable for the next 18 months. Certainly we see some further movement down in rates, not a lot, we're getting near the bottom, but I think you'll see further movements before the end of the year and also in the spring of 1992.
People who already have homes finally have something to look forward to at the bank. Here's what it all means to someone renewing a one-year $100,000 mortgage amortized over 25 years. Last November, that mortgage had a 13.25% interest rate and a monthly payment of $1,120. Now, the same mortgage has an 8.75% rate and a monthly payment of $811. The saving is $309 a month.
10.7 or 10.45 on the 10 years now. Like, that's an excellent 10-year rate.
For mortgage shoppers, the question is whether to grab the really low short-term rates or lock in at a slightly higher rate for a longer term. This mortgage broker says, for now, longer is safer.
If it's a first-time home buyer and they're financially just fitting, you don't want to do something that's going to jeopardize them losing that home, keeping the home. What I usually do suggest then is at least a 5-year.
The government and the Bank of Canada intend all of this to get the economy